today we're actually going to be making a new Roblox game. Yeah, that is right. Let's just double check. Am I on? Yes, I am. Alright, so basically how this is gonna work is we're going to be making this. Oh wait, no, never mind, you guys cannot see it. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys, so yeah, so if I how do I show you guys? I'm kind of messing up here. So yeah, this, I'm going to be creating this and actually making it into a game, because right now if we hit play over here, and then we're just joining into the game. What the heck? Oh, okay, that was just a glitch. But as from what you can see, we spawn up there, it shoots us down, and I mean, okay, my Roblox character is not old, it's just a glitch. But as you can see, nothing happens. There's literally nothing. Okay, first things first, let's just start with putting down goals. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong, so instead I'm just gonna go over here to my models, because you can save models, and that's how that's how you access models easily. So yeah, let me just real quick, not quick, put this over here. There we go, and then I'm also gonna put HD admin right over here. Boom, but that's invisible in the game. So yeah, alright, so we got some basic stuff in here. So yeah, let's stop the game and let's just start creating. Let's see, is anyone in the chat? Oh, there's pizza on the game. I have no idea who you are, but hi, welcome to the live stream. How delayed? Okay, I'm just not gonna do that. Alright, so there's this tutorial video over here. I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to, I mean, it might be like copyrighted or something. So here's what I've got to do. So if I can somehow turn off the desktop audio, there we go. So now you guys shouldn't be able to hear it, which is sad, but you know, it's good for it's good so that we don't get copyrighted. So we go over here. So looks like
methods. Whatever you put inside this method.
So yeah, we have to put this in. I'm completely clueless. I mean, you can't just click get a hint. Self-create explosion. Alright, let's do that. There we go. So now we've done that.
Will be run whenever you press play in Roblox Studio. A method is a list of instructions. Instead of writing out individual instructions to make something happen, you can put all of these instructions inside a single method. That way, if you ever want to reuse that list of instructions, you can just run the method.
Okay.
By putting the code which creates an explosion into this method, an explosion will go off as soon as you start the game. To add the code for the explosion, you need to start by adding a create method.
Oh, yep, we just did that.
Using the search bar, look up create and drag it into the onCreate.
So yeah, we drag it in and then, you know, we add the explosion. Yeah, we already did that. What to do next?
In this case, you want it to spawn a Roblox
and you know
explosion.
What? Considering that you're the first player to do it in chat,
explosion.
Let's just stop right there. Let's open up the toolbox and then type in pizza. Alright. Yep, I put the tool in the starter pack. There we go, so it should work. I hope. Touch for free. No, this could be a scam or something. Alright, well, Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Okay, let's add pizza boxes. Fine, we'll add pizza boxes right over here. There we go. I don't want to run the map. So, yep. All right. So, for example, if I mess something up, like I move this everywhere, and just do the undo keys. Oh wait, no, you guys didn't even see that. I'm so bad at this. So if we come over here, yeah, okay. If we look over here in our Explorer thing, it says in our starter pack we get pizza. And over here there's a pizza box. So let's just close out of that, and yeah, there we go. There's the pizza. Whoever was in chat. Pizza's here. Alright, so I know you can hear me and all, but like, because of stream delay. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's come back over here. Let me make you be able to see it before I mess that up again. So, yeah, so now if we come over here, we have the same exact stuff.
This creates the explosion at the location of the orb. This code will now run for every orb on the map at the same time, so the combined explosion might be pretty huge.
Oh, okay.
To test out your code, swap back over to your Roblox Studio project.
Alright, so let's just see what should happen when she joins in.
Bar to place your Roblox character in the game. The explosions happen as soon as you press that play button, which is not ideal. Explosions are good, but only one explosion is thoroughly underwhelming. That's why in the next step we're going to add more, many more explosions.
Alright, so if we exit over here, because explosions go straight up where they were already. Respawn to select run from the drop down menu. So you can see them. What? I'm just gonna click play. I should be able to hear it though, because it's an explosion. Yeah, I don't really see any explosions. Hello, explosions. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, alright, that definitely kills you. It turns you into nothing. But yeah, there aren't really explosions. I stop the game and then replay it real quick. Alright, so I'm hopping in. Yeah, I hopped in.
Pizza! Pizza!
Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, so I'm pretty sure it works, but it might not. I mean, I have the same exact thing here, so it should be working. It says self-create explosion. But yeah, anyway, let's just continue this. Loops.
To improve the gameplay, it would be much better if the orbs kept exploding for the whole duration of the game. We all know more explosions means more fun. In fact, I personally believe that some of our other games could benefit from more explosions. Why not in Riddle Ruins? Whenever you get the code to unlock the door wrong, you explode.
Okay, this is just something
Or
random.
how about whenever you fall off an obstacle in Ninja Robby, you explode? Or how about when you shoot a zombie in Zombie Smash? The zombie explodes. So much potential. Anyway, back to Alien Attack. As we've already got the code working, which makes all of the orbs explode at the same time, the next step is repeating that code to get all of the orbs exploding more than once. We can do this by putting the code we already have into a loop. Loops are used a lot when coding. A while loop uses a boolean to check how many times it should run. A boolean checks to see if something is true or false. If the boolean in the while loop is true, the loop will repeat. Inside a while loop, You put a method or a bit of code that you want to be repeated. In this case, that method will be the code which creates an explosion. If that movement ever becomes false, the loop will end and the next bit of code outside the loop will be run instead. Search for the while loop using the search bar. Drag it into your onCreate method, then set the empty value at the top to be true.
Alright, then we do that.
Next, drag your create method into the middle of the loop. This loop is now looping the explosion code, so the explosions will repeat again and again forever. However, it's not ideal that all the explosions happen immediately after one another. This might be too much for Roblox to manage, so instead, you need to set the code up to wait for 1.5 seconds.
I know how to do that.
Explosion.
So what we need to do
head
is
back to the search bar and find
type
wait.
in wait, and then we drag that here.
Wait into your while loop below the explosion line.
And then we just
set the time value measured in seconds.
So what we do here is we set it to any time, like how long it takes before another explosion happens. So if I put the wait time over here, I'll just do exactly what they're doing, just adding a 50. Okay, I'm just kidding, I won't do that.
Do 1.5. That's all there is to making your orbs continually explode every 1.5 seconds. Test this out in Roblox Studio. If you want to have more time to avoid explosions, you can change this number from 1.5.
Alright, so anyway, it should have just saved or whatnot. But let's just double check. Does it think? Yeah, it thinks Studio's online, which is good. Alright, so we're loading into the game. It's not exploding. Hello?
Pizza!
Why isn't it working? Oh, come on. So, let's see this.
1.5 to a bigger number. Something like...
So now let's see. On create. Wait, did I set it to true? Oh no, I didn't even add it, so... Yeah, you might be shouting at me in chat. There we go. It should work now. Hopefully. So, it says nice. I unlocked something. Alright. So, yeah, if we... I just want to double check something. Anyway, let's just come over here and click play. Oh, so, yep, it explodes. It's okay, that thing just, okay, stop. I'm just gonna click stop. I don't want it to go that crazy. Let's just set it to 2. No, why not just 2.5 actually? So yeah, there we go.
Something like 3 still works well without making the game too slow. Waiting for 10 seconds or more just gets a bit tedious.
So, yeah,
Of course, if you're really up for a challenge, you can make the wait between explosions less than 1.5 seconds. Although, everything does get a bit frantic.
So, yeah, let's just... Press play for the next chapter, sure. What the heck? Unpredictability.
So far, you've written a loop to make explosions every 1.5 seconds. However, knowing that every single orb is going to explode at the same time every 1.5 seconds means that the game is extremely predictable.
Yeah.
It's also almost impossible because you can't really avoid the explosions anyway, meaning you're probably going to get blown up at the first hit. Not ideal.
Anyway.
But never fear, the best way for us to improve the gameplay is by randomizing.
Okay, so we're gonna randomize it.
Randomizing what stuff happens when in games is great, as it keeps
so
people on their
and
toes.
we're gonna make one orb explode at a time.
Games for other people to play.
So it's
Everyone loves
easier
surprises.
to escape because
To
right now
randomize
it's
the orbs,
completely
an
impossible.
if statement is needed. Using the search bar, find an if statement and drag it into your while loop above the wait. Then drag your create line, which makes the explosions, into the if statement. An if statement allows you to run code only if a certain condition is true. In this case, the if statement restricts how often the explosions happen. As you can see, the if statement has an empty value space. This is where you set the particular condition for the if statement to run. If the condition of the if statement is true, the code will create an explosion, then wait. If the condition of the if statement is false, there will not be an explosion, but the code will still wait before running again. So what should this condition be? Each orb in the arena runs all of the code in the orb file. You're going to add in some code which acts like a 5-sided die. The code will roll the die and get a random number between 1 and 5. You can then make the code for each orb only create an explosion when a certain number has been rolled by the code. This certain number is going to be 1. This is because it's more than likely that no matter how many sides you decide to give your die, it will always have 1 as the minimum. This means that every orb only has a 1 in 5 chance of exploding every 1.5 seconds. It's worth noting that the higher you make your maximum number, the lower the probability that your code will generate an explosion. The lower your maximum, e.g. minimum 1, maximum 3, the greater chance of the code generating an explosion. More explosions means a harder game. As each orb rolls its own die, the explosions across the arena will be creating a new variable which will store the random number. Drag object equals update from the sidebar into the top of the while loop, above the if statement. In the object space, call this variable random number.
Random number. There we go.
Next, look up random in the search bar and drag random, min, max into the update value space on the right of random number. This line is what creates your die. As you want this to roll a random number between 1 and 5, make
I don't know if that works, so let's just go here. Have to do... Oh, there we go. So, yeah. And then...
the min be 1 and the max be 5. Next up, it's time to add the condition of a 1 being rolled into the if statement. Click on the empty test space in the if statement and select the left equals right option. Click the left space and select the random number variable. Then click the right space and make it number. Then make it 1. And that's all there is to setting up the random explosion.
To 1.
Make sure you test this out in Roblox Studio. Only some of the orb should be exploding each time.
Alright, so now let's just test it, and then that's going to be the end of the live stream. It's going to be a part 2. So, yeah. If we come over... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely explodes randomly. Alright, it's just that the game lags in Roblox Studio. But, you know... It doesn't matter, that's gonna be the end of the... It's gonna be the end of the live stream. I hope you all enjoy... Oh! So yeah, this is the code that I did. I'm pretty sure you guys couldn't see that. But this is the code that I did. I just added this, put this, and then did that, did more of that. And then there we go. And then it works. So yeah, let's just stop doing that, and I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. I will see you all in the next one, and